Very good evening, Avadhesh.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you for joining. So let me share the screen. So yesterday we have discussed this switch, how to do a sum if for a single condition, right? So we use sum if for a single condition. If it is sum if it is greater than one condition, then we use sum if else. Similarly for average if else, count if else, and then minimum min if else, max if else. So what we have seen yesterday. Did you have practiced this one? Any queries? Any doubts you have?
No, it's fine. I practiced in the homework. Sir.
Okay. Shall we proceed for today's session?
Sure, sure, sure.
So, did you have practice all the previous sessions? So yesterday we have implemented this with the help of the named range, right? So it's very easy for us to do to write the functions. Right. So today we will see about data validation. Right. So we are going to validate a particular cell to avoid some junk characters. Restricting the cell with conditions. So here we will be seeing main concepts like list and dynamic list. Two big concepts. So go to the source folder. You can see 4_ data validation. Copy this file to your draft. Confirm me once you open this file. Right. Have you opened it?
Yeah.
Right. Now, in a cell, when we want to restrict some informations, so as you know, you can type numbers, you can type text, you can type junk, you can type the special characters. Now, if we want to restrict any values inside the cell, then we have to use data. In the data tab, you can see something called in the data tools called data validation. How to do this data validation? Now we need the marks, right? So now the cell is not validated for any, it can be allowed for all the values. So marks means it should not have Mark should be between 0 to 100. Correct? It cannot be beyond that. So if your end user types any junk characters, the system should not accept it. That is called validation. So here in Excel, we use to achieve this with the help of the data validation. Now delete this data here. Now select the cells that has to be validated. Then go to data tab in the ribbon. You can see a data tools group. Here above that you can see a drop down. You can click on that and you can see a data validation. So click on the data validation. By default, you can see a 3 tabs: settings, input message, error. In the settings, you can see by default, it is allowing any value. Now we have to restrict it. Simply click on the drop down and you say, we need a whole number. Correct? Select the whole number. Now here in the drop down, you can see the operator, what operator that you can do. So we need the data between 0 and 100. It should not accept any values, okay, beyond 100 and less than 0. And it should be a whole number. There should not be any text. So we have to select a whole number. Then you can use this. Then you can say between operator, and you can say the minimum value is 0 and the maximum value is 100. Say OK. Right? Now you can see this is how it is validated. Now when you go to the particular input message, then the user should be informed on this. Okay, so here we'll say marks. And here we can give some guidance saying that marks, okay, between 0 and 100. So we are just giving them information. When you take a mouse cursor onto the particular cell, this gives you this guidance, mark between 0 and 100. After reading the message also, if the user gives some wrong value, then the system will not accept. Then we can give some error message. Okay. So here, go to the error tab. You can type title error. And here you can say finally enter mark, okay, between 0 and 100. Now say OK. Now by default, it will give you stop. Now see here, when I take my mouse cursor onto the particular cell, it gives me the information, the mark between 0 and 100. Now if I type again a wrong value, say 150, system will not accept this and it will give you a customized error message. Kindly enter the mark between 0 and 100. Unless until you give a right value, the cell will not accept the things. If I say 50, it will accept. This is called data validation. Can you try this? If you want to clear the data validation, select the cells again. Go to the data validation, you can see clear all. Simply say clear all. Everything will be removed. Now you can type any value. Understood? Can you try now?
Okay.
Ah.
What input message should we write?
Input, you can give some messages. You can guide them. Okay, you can guide them
I can write
by
marks
giving some
between
title.
marks
Input
between
marks.
all
You
marks
just say
between
input
marks between all
marks.
numbers between
Right.
0 to 100.
You just give some information. Please. You can also give without this input message an error alert, but it will give you a system defined error messages. So in order to customize it, you can give this.
Done.
Then try to clear, for example, if the data validation is already available, okay, if you want to remove it, then try to remove it. Go to data validation, like the cells that has the validation, go to data validation, and then you can see on the bottom left of this dialog box, clear all. It helps you to clear the information, clear the data validation from the particular cell. Apply it, clear it.
Done.
Right. Now, can you try this one? Enter any number except 13.
Go to data validation.
You try. Try
Okay.
and let me know.
Any number except 13.
So we need a whole
Operator.
number.
We need our operator. We have to check not equal to 13.
Very good. Just say not equal to operator, and the value should be 13.
Should I write input messages also?
If you want, you can try. Then what is the right message that we can give, right? They do know, right? What number to type. So you say, okay, title is
Number entry.
yes,
Number data link.
input number. Okay. right?
Numbers allowed except 13. I have written input message.
Yes. If I type any value 20, it will accept. If I type 13, it will give you please input the whole number other than
No, it
13.
will not. Yeah,
Ah,
it's fine now. I have done.
You say invalid input.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Rather than giving this, what do you do? Go to the data validation and you say invalid input.
Now, should I clear the disk?
Sorry,
Should I clear data
not
validation
necessary. You
now?
can update. Not necessary.
Mhm.
Select it. Again, you can go to the data validation and update this.
So I have written input number. I am getting what the scenario is. Should
Ah,
I show?
yeah, sure. Your date is solution వచ్చిందా ఎప్పుడు ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది ఇది వెనస్డే పోయిన వెనస్డేనా ఈ వెనస్డేనా చెప్తాం ఎవరు నోట్లో రాసింది డేట్ ఇది అడిగినావు సార్ దగ్గర సార్ సొల్యూషన్ చూడమని చెప్పినారు సొల్యూషన్ చూసినాక నీకు అర్థమైంది అది గురించి నువ్వు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తాను అంతేనా 83 ఒకటి రెండు మూడా సరే. రేపు చెప్తాం పోయి
దానికి ముందు రెండో ఉండాలి సో దాన్ని చూసి నేర్చుకోవచ్చు.
ఏ సొల్యూషన్ నోటా సరే సరే ఇది చెప్తాం రేపు పోయి వాళ్ళు దాని సమస్య కొడతారు దాని ఏంటి ఏడుస్తావు
చెప్తాడు
అదే వచ్చి అడిగేది లేదని చెప్తారా కానీ చేయలేదని చెప్పలేదు ఆయన ఏదో చెప్తాము పోయి అన్ని సంగతి సాల్వ్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళకి వచ్చి ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ వస్తుంది ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ ఏమంటే ఏంటి తక్కువ అప్పుడు ఏంటి తక్కువ మాడిపోతాయి నీ ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేస్తారు ఏంటి తక్కువ వస్తాయి వాళ్ళు అనలైజ్ చేస్తారు చేయడం నేను చెప్పలేదు ఎక్కడ తప్పు జరుగుతుంది ఏమి అనలైజ్ చేస్తారు అది కరెక్ట్ చెప్పింది సరేనా కరెక్ట్ ఉంది ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళు చెప్తే చెప్పుకొని పోనీ పో నేనేం చెప్తున్నా కెమిస్ట్రీ చేస్తావు మ్యాథ్స్ చేయలేదండి నేను ఎక్కడ చెప్పాను చేయలేదు అనేసి ఆయన చెప్పినాను అందులో నేను చెప్పినాను అది తేవలేదని అడిగినాను అక్కడనే చెప్పవలసిందని అడిగినాను అనేసి సరే సరే సారీ అవధేష్ యూస్ యూస్ బిట్వీన్ minimum number you type 6 followed by 9 zeros 9 followed by 9 times 9. Hello.
Indian mobile. Hello. Indian number starts with country code 91.
9 are not required. Just say Indian valid mobile number. Say 6 between 6 and 9 is the right. So 6 followed by 9 zeros and 9 followed by 9 times 9. Any other number starting with 2? Should accept, right? 10-digit number, right? So
Right.
10-digit number you have to put.
No, it should put only. Yes.
Right? Give some
It's fine.
negative condition. Try to check with the negative condition. Type all the 10 digits with right.
Yes.
You can
It's
give
fine.
a mobile number starts with 6, okay, followed by 10 digits. So it gives a error message.
Mhm.
Then only the user input will clearly understand what you are trying to, what you have validated the cell.
Okay. Got.
Right? Okay. Scroll towards right.
Yes.
This you have done already, right? Marks 0 to 100. These are the first exercises.
Yes.
Move towards right side. Right. Now they say that look at the next exercise, date.
Date.
So we need to enter the date between 15/1 to 10/3. So we have to restrict the cell with some date boundaries.
Mhm. Okay.
So what strikes in your mind? How to do this? So the first day I told you data types, correct? In the data types, what did we learn? Date is a number, correct? Yes or no? What are the different types of data types that we have discussed? Text, number, date time, date time, right? And then Boolean.
Okay.
So date is actually a number. Did
Mhm.
you learn first day?
Yeah.
Correct. So keeping this in mind, can you do this? We have already done a number validation for the marks. The same way that we can do it. Select the cells that needs the validation. Click on the data validation. Go to the settings. Now you select date.
Already selected.
Okay, good. Then say between and put your dates. 15/01, 2024. End date
I,
10
I did.
0.
I did.
Good. That's it. Now can you do this next exercise? Text length up to 10 characters. We need only text. The text should be up to 10 characters.
Okay.
So in the cell, it's already done. So in the allow, you just select the text length and you can use not equal to, less than or equal to. The maximum character is 10.
Okay. Done.
Right? So text length up to 10 characters. So when you type to more than 10, 0, right?
Yeah.
Right. Next one you can see here. Only even numbers has to be entered here.
Hmm.
So when I type 1, it shouldn't accept. 1 is odd. Okay, 2 is an even. 3 is an odd. So it should accept only the even numbers.
Hmm.
So now in Excel, there is a function called it's even. If a cell value is even, then you allow it. So how do you? You say is even and then give the within the open and close parentheses, provide the cell value. Now see here. Here, if I type 1, it will give you false, which means it's not an even. Again, if I
I'm
say
good.
type 2, it will give
Please,
you
please show,
false.
please show your screen.
Is it not shared?
No.
Right?
Hmm.
Now, can I see my screen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Now, I want to check or validate. I should enter a number. If I enter a number, that number has to be an even number. So
Okay.
right now I can enter any number, 1, 2,
Okay.
right? Now, in order to achieve this, I have given you a function called is even. Is even means you allow the data to be entered, else no. So is even of the particular function, particular cell value gives you even or odd. Okay. So if it is an even number, it gives me true. If it is an odd number, then it gives me a false result. So using this is even, I'm going to achieve this.
Okay.
So select the data. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine.
Now here you go to the whole number, right? We need a whole number, correct? So then what we will say, um, equal to, now you say the value. The value you say equal to is even of this particular number. Then you allow it, right? Now if I type 1, we give you error. If I type 2, we give you less. Once again. So try this. We have to use is even here. Custom is even of this. Right. So select this whole cells, go to the data validation. Okay, you select in the allow, you select custom. And then in the formula, you type the formula is even.
What is the meaning of custom?
Custom means we can write a formula instead of directly hard coding the values.
Okay.
If the result is true, then we are allowing the particular data.
Okay. Okay.
Parallelly, you type the error alert, say even number. Working here?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you try next one?
Just a minute.
Ah.
Custom. Okay. Formula is equal to is E1, comma E8. You got it?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Got it?
Is E1 I tried.
Okay. Did you try the negative condition?
Yeah, I tried.
7. Okay. Now, can you try the next one? Even numbers in even rows. Okay. Even numbers in even rows. If this is an 8, then it is an even row, then even number is allowed. 9 is not an even number, so here we can enter any digit.
Okay. Even number in even row.
Even number in even rows.
Let me think.
So
Even data
there is a formula they have given here.
validation. Data
So
custom.
listen to this formula. It's a little bit difficult. First, we have to say freeze whether the particular row is an even row or an odd row. Correct. So
Okay.
for that, I'm using a function called EC1. EC1, and in order to get the current row number, I'm going to use a function called row.
Okay.
So I'm getting the current row, and then I'm checking whether it is an EC1 or not. This is first condition. Second
Okay.
condition is what? I need to check whether the number in this particular cell is an even or not.
Okay. Okay.
So for that,
Okay.
I'm using another function called EC1.
Okay.
Just now we have done. So this
Okay.
both the condition has to be satisfied. That is the
Okay.
reason I'm using an AND condition.
Okay.
You know how AND works, right?
Yeah.
So this is the logic behind it.
Okay.
Try this.
I will write in the formula is equal to and
The
paraphrase.
data validation. Do it in the data validation.
In data validation is even to paraphrase, then comma, then I will is even. Paraphrase, then comma, then is even. Comma, I will take the row P8, close the paraphrase, and again close the paraphrase. I did the mistake. I am not able to get it.
You're not able to get. Okay, let me try. Select the cells that needs a validation.
Okay.
Go to the data validation.
Okay.
Click on the custom.
Custom. Okay.
Now you type. First you type equal to. Okay. I say is even.
And
Finally we'll do that. Is even of what row?
oh,
Okay. Finish it.
I got my
And then
mistake. I got it. Easy one of row.
we have to say is
Easy one of
even
row.
on the particular cell. Okay. Finally, both the condition has to be satisfied. So put it into the AND.
Easy one of row. Easy one of row.
Right?
Okay.
Say okay. That's it. So now here there's an even row. We know that 8. So I'm putting an odd number 1. Do not accept. Right? If I put 2, it will accept. Odd number, odd row, I'm putting an even number 6. Will not accept. Okay. So here I have to type odd number 11. It's an odd number. 11 is an odd number only, right? So 9. So condition is not matching. It is an odd row.
Show me the formula again. Is even row, comma double is even is even row. What mistake I'm doing? Can you just I'm sharing my screen?
Yes, sure.
Can you check?
And is even a row. You have to close the parenthesis. Row is a function. Okay. So you have to say open and close parenthesis. You have closed. There is a mistake there. Remove that row. Close parenthesis. Now is even open bracket. Open the parenthesis. Now is type row function. ROW.
Hello.
Open and close parenthesis. For row. Row is a function. Function means it should have always open and close parenthesis. No. A row is a function. Row you type, after row you type open and close parenthesis. No. Wrong. Inside the if function is even, we are providing the row function. Remove that. But close parenthesis should come at the last. Is even, open parenthesis. Open parenthesis.
Okay.
Now you type row, open and close parenthesis. Row is a function.
Row. Okay.
Row.
Now
Open and close parenthesis. Open the parenthesis.
Okay. I will close the parenthesis.
No. No. That is what you're doing wrong. Now row is a function. Function means what you have to do. Open and close the parenthesis. Close parenthesis. Again close the parenthesis for even.
Right now?
Correct. Again comma. Is even. Right? Open and close parenthesis. Is even of row you type. ROW row. One second.
Got.
Okay. Right. Type now.
Got.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Next one, can you validate next one? I want to type only email in this course. Okay. So how do I do that? Data validation. Right. Now you can type. Now you can use this formula. Yeah. It's a little bit difficult formula. Okay, leave this. We'll try later. After the text function, we'll try this. Anyway, I will explain you. See, if it is an email, it should have an @ symbol, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see search. Search is a function. It will come in text functions. Okay. It is going to search the @ in this text from the position number 1. It will give you what is the position number of this @ in the current text. Okay. And I'm checking if it is greater than 0, then it is an email. So ultimate aim is we need to find @ in that particular text or not. If it is there, then it is an email. So
Okay.
you can use this function search.
Okay.
Okay, that is the logic behind it. And you can try later also, no problem.
Okay.
Now it will be difficult to understand. So during the text function, you will understand how the search works. That's what I think they have done it here. So select it, data validation. Now you can see, go to the custom, and you can type the formula equal to is search concatenate and validate. Within this text, start from the first question. Yes, greater than 0. That's it. Right. Now if I type any value, it give you error because it does not contain the @.
Okay. Okay.
Want to try? Try. Completed, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Completed.
Okay. So accept the text, but not any number. How do we do? So there is a function called isText. Okay. So whenever you type these numbers, this particular cell should not have any numbers. It should accept only the text. So go to the data validation, and here you use this text. This text and length should be always less than or equal to 10, and use the validate with the help of the AND function. Try this. try it in a different cell. Here, try it in a different, already they have done. So go to open it, data validation. Now you type custom, now type here. So first you will type is text. Write it, select the particular cell. It will help you to understand whether it is a text or not. And then the text length of this text. Okay, length of this particular text should be less than or equal to 10. That is the condition. So two condition has to be satisfied. So I'm putting these two conditions inside the AND function.
Is text.
Right now I cannot type. I can type
Text.
numbers. It should give me error. Right? If I type any value greater than 10, it should give me error.
Show me the formula again. Syntax. Is text A at comma then. Is text.
So you try this is text first. How is text is working? So you have to try in your cell. Okay. So what do? You type MS Excel. Okay. You type equal to is text. So you have to understand it in this manner. It will give you true or false. Right. So that is how I have done it here. So it should be a text and also len. Len is a function which will helps you to find the total length of the characters. Okay. So what is the total length in the particular cell? So I say len, open and close bracket. Within that, I'm providing the cell name, cell address.
Got it. I did.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So some advanced things that we have learned in this one. Now the major thing is that, see, I have employee names here. I need to create a drop-down list in each cell. How to create a drop-down list?
Okay.
Simply select the cell, go to the data and say data validation. In the settings, you select in the allow, you say list. In the source, you click cursor, move this dialog box and select this range. Okay. Now say okay. Automatically, the cell is having only the name that is listed below can be entered. You cannot type any other numbers, any other text which is other than the listed here. In this way, we are restricting only the listed values.
Got it.
Try this.
Got
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, go to the next exercise. Create a list with the help of the named range. You know how to create a named range, right? Simply select the cells. Go to the formulas. You can see and define the names group. Click on the name manager and delete all these things. Now create a new and say my data, my or you say my EMP, name of it, and you select this list of ranges. Now create a range. Range is created. Now, how do we create a named range with the help of the list? Select the cells that needs the validation. Go to the name manager. Sorry, go to the data tab, validation. Select the list. Now, in the source, you refer that range name here. In order to get the list of named range, function key F3. Then select the named range, say OK. OK. That's it. Now you can create a list with the help of the named range.
Okay, got it.
Try this.
Okay, got.
Got it? Right. Now, both are giving me the same result. Why should I create a named range? The question arises, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. What is the answer for that? See here, now I'm adding a new name. Okay, for example, Advesh. Advesh, right? Advesh. Now, see here, assume that I have created this drop down for n number of places in this workbook or in a different workbook. Now, I need to go to all the places and correct this data range manually. Correct? This is what I have done it here. So, done it and increase this range till this. Then only you can see this data Advesh is available here. Now, whereas when you have created the list with the help of the named range, no need to keep the hands here. Just go to the name manager and update the range to include Advesh. That's it. Work is done. Automatically it will be available here. This is the power of the name range. So it saves us the time. It gives us a consistent result. There is no error. Avoids many error. Can I try this? Add a new name. Then manually go and try this. Edit this range and go to the name manager and simply update it. That's it. So where all if you use this named range, automatically it will be updated. No need to update this I mean this list. That is the power of this named range.
Understood. Understood.
Thanks.
Understood. I did it. You mean to say कि we don't have to update again and again? We have
Right.
to just select the range in the name manager. Understood.
Yes. Which one is better?
Name manager.
Very good. Named range is a better way of doing it rather than doing the manual selecting the ranges. Right. Now come back to this. This little bit advanced. Remove this data validation here. Now on the right hand side, you can see countries. Okay. Now each and every country has got their states. I've listed it here. List of country names: India, UK, US. India, we have list of states. United States, we have list of states. UK, list of states. My question is, my scenario is, in the first list, I should get this list: India, UK, and US. In the second list, I need a two list. This is a list number one, and this is a list number two. In the first list, if I select India, in the second list, it should display the states of India. Again, if I change the list in the first list to US, the second list should contain the list of all the states of United States. So based upon the first list, the second list should change dynamically. Understood?
Please repeat.
Ah. Now create a list which contains only country,
Okay.
right? With the help of the named ranges that you can do.
Okay.
Right? See here. See. Let me remove this data. So with the help of the named range, I can select this and go to the name manager. I can say create from selection. Use top row contains the name of this one, range name. Say okay. The name manager, country is
Okay.
created. Right. Now I can see I have to create a list. So select the cells, go to the data and click on the data validation. You select the list and here you select the function key F3, select the country.
Okay.
That's it. Now you can see India,
Okay.
US, and UK. Now, when I select India, I should get the second list here in the column number
Okay.
E4. In this cell,
Okay.
it should contain only the states of, it should have another list. It should have only states of India.
Okay.
In the first list, if I change to US, the list should contain only states of United States.
Okay.
How to do that? Can you
How to
create the
write
first
from?
list and make it ready? With the help of the named range you created.
Yes. First list we can create directly through the name manager.
Select this data, go to the formulas. You use create from selection to create a named range.
Ah, top
Because
row.
because the title contains the range name. We have seen yesterday, right?
Okay. Top row. Top row.
Top row.
Got it.
Correct. And create a list, first list, make it ready.
Dynamic.
Created.
No, no, just a minute.
Ah,
Is equal to main manager. New create from selection top row created. Now I will do to list. I will go to data validation. I will go to data validation. Settings, custom function F3 function formulas create function set immediately validation custom function F3 country cookie what I do validation list three country India, US, UK. Yeah, I got the list.
got it? Right. Now
India,
listen to
UK.
this concept. Okay. Now in a cell, say for example G10. Okay. I'm typing a value. Say hello world. Okay. Now, if I want this value in another cell, then what I will do?
Is equal to
Simply, I
that.
will refer this cell value, correct? Cell reference.
Yes.
Right. Now, what I will do? I want to do this value in another cell, but I know this cell address. So here, what I will say, this is what G10. Simply, I will type G10 here. Okay. Now, if I say that equal to this cell, what it will give me?
G12.
No, no. What is the output I will get?
Hello world. G10.
No, you will get G10.
Yes.
G10 is simply a text character, right?
Yes. Yes.
Correct. So it is doing the right job. When we refer a cell, we are actually treating the normal cell value that it is trying to reflect it here. Correct. Now
Okay.
we know that G10 is nothing but it is an address of the some other cell. Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Now, while reading this information in this cell, don't read it as a value. Don't read it as a value. You read it this one as an address. G10 is not a value. You read G10 as a cell address. When you read the cell address, it will go to the G10 and brings this value here.
Okay.
Correct? So now what I will do, I'm redirecting to read the Excel, saying that read it as an address, not the value. Now, in order to redirect, I use indirect function. So indirect is a function which will helps you to read the particular cell value as an address. I'll get the hello
Okay.
world.
Okay.
Understood?
Understood.
Right. The same concept, what I'm going to do, I'm going to implement it here. What I have done is that these are all the values, India, UK, and US. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to use this values as an address here on the top title. I've typed it
Okay.
here, right? Simply, how do you do? Simply copy this. We know on the paste is special, home, paste is special. We have seen transpose, correct?
Okay. Yes.
Second day, we have seen transpose. We'll get this value. Now, what I will do, India, when I say India, this should be the list of all the address values. US, these are all the values. UK, these are all the values. So simply select this data and go to the formulas. I will create a cell, I will create a range for each data values. Create from selection. Now go to the name manager and see India, list of values. Okay. UK, list of values. US, list of values. So now we have got the cell address, and in that, when I refer India, it should refer these values. When I say this US is a cell address, it is going to display all these values.
Mhm.
So India is a cell address or a range name. So how do I make use of this here? Select this data, go to data, click on the data validation. As usual, we are going to create a list. So here also we need a list. But this time, where is the source? The source is in the another cell. I will say equal to indirect. Okay, I will refer this cell value. Correct. So remove this dollar symbol here. I'll say okay. The indirect of the cell value. US is actually a cell address. So read
Okay.
it as a cell address, not the value. Say okay. Now see here. Now change this one to India. Let's see India. This is called dynamic list. So when this is a cell address, when I say the cell address, it is going to point the data accordingly. Now if I say to UK, it's going to have the data.
Okay.
Understood the concept?
In name manager, what we have to select the data?
You create a named range, that's all. Already you have created the country is a named range. And for India, UK, and US, you create it. Formula, create from selection. For India, separate range, US separate range, UK separate range.
We have to select top row.
Ah,
Okay, got it. Okay.
yesterday we have done, right? For each column, we have created a named range.
India, US, UK, US. Data validation. And create from selection. Top rows. Okay. Name manager. In name manager, we have to delete now first.
Remove that all the name
Yeah.
manager, remove all the named
Delete.
created and arranges and create this new one.
Create from selection top row. Okay. Done.
And validate it. Go to the name manager, see whether you have the 3 named ranges created.
Yeah. India, UK, US. Yes, got. Got. Now in dynamic list, we have to select. We will go to data. We will go to data validation. We will select custom. Then we will write is equal to indirect, comma, uh, open the parenthesis and we will select this $D4. We will write $D4, $D4. Okay. Then function F3, function F3. India. I have a doubt in
Why
function.
function F3?
No.
Why function F3? Go to the data validation, select the list. Now you say equal to, use the function indirect.
Okay. List.
Indirect is a function which will help you
Okay.
to read the cell value as a cell address.
List is equal to indirect. Open the parenthesis. Remove the dollar. Okay. Now I will remove the dollar. Okay. Now I will close.
Remove the dollar before the 4.
Okay.
Mixed
And then
reference we have to use.
the source currently evaluates and to an error. Do you want to continue like this?
Share your screen. You have to understand this. If you are not understanding, let me know. I will explain it again. Share. Let me check.
It is not giving me LB. Oh, I did the mistake. Data.
Have you created the first list? Can you show me the first list?
No, it is wrong. I will clear all.
Data validation.
Clear all.
Already created, na? That is already there. Go to the formula. Name manager. Go to the name manager. You have created India, UK, and US. Okay. Create the country also.
Huh?
Create a country. Create a named range for country.
Okay.
Right. Now create the first list. Very good. So 4 name managers that you have named range that you have created. Right. The first list you create, go to data validation, create a list. Right. Now you type function key of 3 and select the country. Say OK.
Okay.
Right. Now select the second, select any one of them. The first list, select India, UK, US, anyone. Select the value. See whether it is working. Correct. Right. Now select the these cells. Data validation. You say list. Right. In the source, now you type equal to indirect, open parenthesis, select this, close the parenthesis, remove the dollar symbol there before the F, before 4, before the row reference, and close the parenthesis at the end. No, you have to move this mouse manually on 4. Close the right parenthesis. Now save. Right, now test it. Correct. Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Karnataka. Select anyone. Right, now change it
Yes.
to US. Now it
Yeah,
is
got
changing.
it. Yeah.
So this is called dynamic list.
Okay.
So depends upon the first data, the second data changes dynamically.
Okay. Okay.
Correct?
Right.
Right. So do a revision here. We'll wind up the session here. Any questions for the day? Go ahead. And tomorrow morning we'll see at 6:30, and Sunday morning 6:30 I will not be available. So shall we meet by 10 o'clock as usual?
We will take the break on Sunday.
We want to take a break on Sunday. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Prabhas, are you there? So today we have seen completely from basic to advanced level the how to use the data validations.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Any questions, Avadhesh? How do you feel the data validation concept?
It's fine.
Okay. So many times you will be creating the list. You will be having an opportunity to create the list.
Okay.
From the you select the data from the list. So at that time, try to create a named range and create a list with the help of the named range.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. So if you don't have any questions, we'll wind up for the day. And tomorrow morning, 6:30, we'll meet.
Okay. Sure.
Right. Prabhas, if you're available, so we'll take a break on Sunday and we'll meet on tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m., 6:30 to 8.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Avadhesh. Bye-bye. See you
Thank-
tomorrow morning, 6:30.
Yeah. Bye, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you.